Weather forecast.
Well, we've had some badly needed rain over the coastal bend, and our rainfall amounts for the month and year are obviously showing an improvement with all the rainfall that fell. For the month of August, we had 6.53 inches, and yesterday we picked up over 2.5 inches, and that was a record. So now for 2022, we're holding on to 13.53. But for the month of August, where we've observed 6.53, that's over 5.5 inches above normal, but still for the year, holding on to a deficit of 3.89 inches. But that's a whole lot better than the about 10 inches we were doing just a few short days ago. So here's a look at the daily rainfall amounts over the course of the weekend and up until yesterday. We didn't break a record on Saturday. We had 1.36 officially out at the airport, but on Sunday we picked up 2.29. That shattered the daily record of 1.09 set back in 1998, and then yesterday with that 2.55 we shattered the old record of 0.79 set back in 2000. So we had a 3-day rainfall total of 6.2 inches, and that's absolutely fantastic for us here, and that obviously is going to put a dent in our drought conditions. Not going to end it by any means, but it certainly put a nice little dent in it, and it's exactly what we needed for this time of year. Outdoors right now, we're at 79 degrees. Things are pretty quiet out there. Winds are below 10 miles per hour. As we look at the hour-by-hour forecast, we're going to start off with a decent amount of cloud coverage, and we'll hold on to partly cloudy skies for a good portion of the day. And then as we head into the later afternoon hours, that's when I think we'll see plenty of sunshine. And temperatures will start to warm up in the lower 90s with southeasterly winds around 10 to 20 miles an hour. But all across the board, with the exception of right near the coastline, we'll be into the upper 80s there. Most of us will be into those mid to low 90s and still just below seasonal average, but still that feels like temperature, that heat index is still going to be around 100 to 110 degrees. So continue to use caution when working outdoors and drink plenty of water. The bays will be slightly choppy today. The sea's 2 to 3 feet and the rip current risk is on the low side. There is a plethora of high tides out there for today, so boaters and mariners continue to use caution if you're going to be heading out to area beaches. So as we look at the satellite radar composite, a few stray showers out near the coastline. The little tropical disturbance is now over the Big Bend up into the northern sections of Mexico right now and off into parts of West Texas and the Permian Basin. They needed rainfall just as much as we do, and that's where it's at this morning. And right now Marfa is only at 65 degrees and 75 in Del Rio, lots of 70s across the map, but Dallas holding on to 84. So again, this afternoon we'll see just a couple of little passing stray showers, not a big deal. And then as we go into tomorrow, the same thing. The sunshine is going to dominate, and so will the dry conditions. Quick look at the tracking the tropics. Most of the Saharan dust still off in the Atlantic. That is quiet, but there's an area of disturbed weather, a little tropical wave off into the Caribbean just to the east of Nicaragua and north of Panama that's expected to move into the southern Gulf of Mexico over the weekend. Nothing to worry about at this point. It's still a long ways off, but the 6th weather team is closely going to be monitoring that. So 93 today, a couple of stray showers today and tomorrow, and it'll get hotter as we head towards the end of the week. Next chance of just a couple of little stray to isolated showers will come over the weekend.